in Baltimore, Maryland. It's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic ball. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. To return it, Darius Phillips. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon, the Bengal ball carrier.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
now Burrow to throw on second down.
Patrick Queen.
And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How are they going to get to the quarterback?
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Williams.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The reigning league MVP Lamar Jackson trotting onto the field and leading the way now in his 3rd season in the National Football League as this Baltimore offense gets set to go.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game, so he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Looking to throw on second down. Huntley looking left side. Andrews with it complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
It's a gain of 3.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, Huntley rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
The tackle made by...
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
11 yards there, 1st down.
10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
He's Brown, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
And they'll try to run the option here. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
The quarterback.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down. Huntley. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
They're going for it with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
makes the score.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They saw their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
At their own 27.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Pickup. First down, Bengals.
First down, here's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. And Burrow going to throw again. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate.
Complete.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Burrow. He's got his man, Boyd.
Burrow.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 7.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And he slings one that's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and the 11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
Burrow's pass.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Makes the score. Ravens 7. Bengals.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone, get you 6?
24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Operating from the gun, Huntley, throw left side, complete. That's Andrews. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
4 brings up 3rd and 9.
From the gun, Huntley. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Andrews. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Operating from the gun, Huntley. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Seems to me that our friend Old Momentum, I think he's definitely changed teams in this game.
It's only going to grow after that sack, and now, heck, they can get the ball back here and possibly even get the lead. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
From the gun to give to Mixon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he whips that one incomplete there. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Burrow will throw. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, Huntley stepping up. He's going to keep it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2nd and 9 at the 30.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
The tackle made by Mike Hilton.
Operating from the gun. Huntley, coverage there by Von Bell.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Fights off the defender. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Taken down at the
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st down, Bengals.
Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
And a Bengal 1st down.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Joe Mixon.
45-yard line.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And the Bengals on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down. Now Burrow. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Burrow's pass.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On the delay, it's Mixon. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3, our score. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it, and he fires one incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow, and he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long, and he will find his man on the end route, complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 27-yard attempt.
Badgley able to knock this one through, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
Bengals 6.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Sammy Watkins and the rest of the offense getting set to go again. 2nd quarter here, he has only 1 catch, but they have the lead. You got to think there was going to be more involved at some point.
That's what you would expect, but sometimes what defenses do to take away a player of his magnitude, it costs them in other areas. And right now, with them losing, they may have to change their focus, and maybe he will open up a little bit more as the game goes on.
Yeah, well, so far, just the single catch. To throw on 2nd down, Huntley. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
from the gun. Huntley. They'll roll him out right. They'll try and run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 59-yard attempt.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. And this carries into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. In the 1st half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of... bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Joe Burrow.
We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their 1st drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
Here again comes Joe Burrow and the offense for the Bengals. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a 1-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down. To the air again, Burrow. There's a short one caught by Uzama. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On second down, here's Mixon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Joe Mixon, the ball carrier, taken down at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2000.
Now Burrow loses the football. But I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was. And they'll keep possession of the football. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Burrow's pass.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
And it's third down.
Burrow looking to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
That keeps the score. Ravens 7.
Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
7-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Huntley stepping up. He's going to keep it. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Bengals grab it. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this, we can protect this, and make sure we keep the ball.
And a yard at the 26-yard line.
On second down now, Mixon, and he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
Here's Burrow. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
A gain of 10. And a Bengal first down.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
A quick throw by Burrow is complete. He will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Burrow's pass complete to number 1.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdowns to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue, not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
3 quarters in the books.
The 13.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. On second down, Burrow. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth.
Burrows.
And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll give it to Mixon. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Mixon again.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. And he showed a nice little juke, but then the window quickly closed. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for a 4th quarter lead. Badgley's kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7.
Ravens 7.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Flush, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trey Hendrickson able to get him for a loss of about 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Leads to 3rd down and 1.
To throw, Huntley. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have a Ravens first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
And Marquise Brown coming off of a solid rookie season, 46 catches, 584 yards, but he was never 100% in his rookie year. As head coach John Harbaugh talked about the foot injury that he played with throughout the season. Now they expect him to be 100% healthy, and when so, they'll see more of those plays that had everyone calling him Hollywood in college.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Bengals 28-yard
from the gun. Huntley, he'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
operating from the gun. Huntley. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense ready to go back to work. So at the start of this game, it looked like the defense was wearing him down a little bit. Now you look at the numbers, that's kind of flipped.
Yeah, I agree with you totally. And his offensive line has really started to play well. And the best offensive line coaches that I've ever talked to, when they have great runners, you know what they tell their guys? Relax. You don't have to be perfect. Get as many guys as you can, but if you leave one free, the great runner will either make him miss or go through him. So don't worry about that. You don't have to be so precise. Just go ahead, block some people, try and create some room, and allow him to go to work.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be second and about a yard. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bengals.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mixon with a first down carry. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Able to get away. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for the lead in the final stages. Badgley able to punch this one through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
And he will have a Ravens first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And he got it. Justin Tucker boots it through and plays the role of hero. And joy will reign in the Inner Harbor as the Ravens have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Baltimore, They move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.